EA Sports, within the game. You talk about a big play. Hey, you don't get any bigger than that.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Cubone staying with the lip. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
Welcome back, everyone, to Lumen Field here in Seattle. It's the Niners in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's complete out left to Ayuk. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stop. 23 seconds to go till halftime. Set. Purdy. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Here's Purdy. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. A chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Geno. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout. Ready? With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They'll throw now on the final play. And he goes down, and it's in the end zone. Smith goes down in that end zone. That is a safety. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now. Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Seahawks first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
50 Eagles.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He hits his target, Lockett. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Looking for Lockett, and he's got him, working his way free across the middle. And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the red zone now, Smith. And it's caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll look to run with Dallas. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DJ Dallas taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Myers connects on the PAT. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They pumped the ball free in the backfield.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Geno now to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Smith now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out,
touchdown! Marquise Goodwin from 13 yards out. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And this is back to a 5-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taking it about the 1. Ray McLeod to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start out here with the option left. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
A game of 14, and the 49ers first down.
And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Play action, now Purdy. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. That'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a one-point game. Back now in Seattle, Washington, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Here's Myers now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Purdy completes it to the tight end, Kittle. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Purdy, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And The kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he's got the speedster Goodwin. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
They'll run on first down with Dallas. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Dallas. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Taking it right down Broadway. 20. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down 27-20, just over 1:40 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Now Smith. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect. The mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Smith now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now they It's a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He'll look to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He's back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
Now, I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's, you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away from the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do they do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Purdy to throw. Forced out to his left, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
We think back to halftime, you know, they were close to being written off. They faced the deficit, and now here's we begin overtime. They're one drive away from a comeback victory.
Think about where they started and how far they've come back from. And look, you and I both know that when we talk with coaches, most of the time they don't say that momentum is something that factors into how they coach a ball game, because they say each game is its own entity. But within a game, I think they all believe in momentum, and they certainly have it going in their direction right now.
First throw here in overtime for Smith. They're rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Here we go on fourth. Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A give for Walker running right. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Holding, offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 34 yards there. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. Taken down at the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Samson Abukum in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Throwing on third down, Smith. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
Boy, that one hurt, CD. They were in field goal range. They wanted that touchdown, understandably, but now a field goal on the other side would beat them.
And when you get the ball first in overtime, you're thinking to...
Oh, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they run standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.